We're celebrating today the wonderful gift of the Liskow&Lewis firm to the LSU Law Center to support an annual visiting professorship in energy law. That's why we're here today.
LSU's been kind enough to host a function today celebrating an award or a donation that we've given to the law school to help fund a visiting professorship at the Energy Law Center that Chancellor Weiss is creating here.
What it's going to do is we'll bring to our campus for a day or two each year one of the leading figures in energy law or energy policy around the country to do two things: to spend time with our students, let our students sort of get an up-close and personal look at one of these leading figures in the field, and also this person will deliver, as our guest is tonight, an important and meaningful lecture on energy law or policy, or both.
I think LSU Law School and Louisiana are both uniquely positioned for this initiative. We're in the geographic center of the oil and gas industry. It's very important to the state, and the law school's connection with the legal end of the oil and gas business is very long-standing. And for Liskow&Lewis, that's what we do. We're an 80-year-old law firm, and for the entirety of that period, we've been servicing the oil and gas industry. It's how we make our living, and it's how we help the state achieve its economic goals.
In the 6 years that I've been the Chancellor of the Law Center, our state support, as has been the case around the country, has declined precipitously, and we are now 80% supported by student tuition. So it's perfectly obvious, I think, that private philanthropy plays an increasingly important role in trying to support a great law school program. And here, we see one of Louisiana's premier law firms stepping up to the plate, recognizing their stake in excellent legal education and supporting our program. And it's really it's a kind of a template for the future. It's absolutely critical that we have this kind of private support.
It's very important, I think, to the state in the energy business because it'll be training future lawyers for the energy business. It's very important for Liskow&Lewis, and the reason that we were honored to sponsor this is because our firm is so identified with the energy business. It'll be a source of lawyers for us in the future, as well as for the energy business. And we owe a lot, we feel, to the LSU Law Center. We have a lot of LSU law grads, and we like giving back. So it's very important to us as well.
This is really one of our signature initiatives here. We think, the flagship public law school of this state. I ask you, how important is energy to the economy of this state? How important is energy really to everything we do in this nation and the world? So we think that this is a very, very important part of our forward-looking program here.
What potential does this have for law students?
I think that the potential for law students is great, and I'll come back to that, but I think the potential goes far beyond that. For law students, I think it gives them a chance with the interdisciplinary approach that the Chancellor is advocating. It gives them a chance to really equip themselves with a lot of the knowledge that it takes many other practitioners years to gain, and they'll be able to gain it in the law school setting and be ready to practice in this field when they get out. But for the law school, I think it gives the law school an identity that stretches far beyond Louisiana in a natural fit for the law school's geography and importance.
The energy industry needs lawyers badly. It needs lawyers for 1,000 different reasons, and there's tremendous opportunity for law students who are interested in the area.
Louisiana has been one of the leaders in shale gas development that has caused this massive change in U.S. energy. The Haynesville Shale is one of the most productive formations in the United States, and Louisiana is also involved in exporting some of the abundant natural gas that we have in this country.
I wear two hats here today. That we're very thrilled that the firm is giving the money on behalf of to the Law Center, because we feel like we look to the outside, our alums, to help support us, and then with the law firm, I was thrilled that the law firm saw fit to make this gift to the Law Center for this, we think, a very important visiting professorship.
The Energy Law Center at the law school is a huge positive for the Law Center and for the state. We're thrilled to have the firm's name associated with this program, with the Energy Law Center as a whole, and with this lecture program.
I think it's incredibly generous of Liskow&Lewis to provide funding for these types of events. I'm so glad to be here and to be able to be part of the broader energy program that LSU is leading, and I think LSU is perfectly positioned to be training students in one of the most important areas moving forward in law and policy.
Well, I hope they remember not Liskow&Lewis, but I hope they remember the Energy Law Center here at LSU and what kind of impact that can have, I think, from the legal profession in Louisiana and on the standing of the university in a larger setting.
If people have questions like more information, what should they do?
We've got a terrific website, including a portion of our website specifically devoted to our energy law program. And that website is www.law.lsu.edu. So hope folks will come visit our website and read all about the Law Center and all about our energy law program.